Join me today for a taste of something that is baked in Mediterranean goodness. I'm talking about roast chicken with olives and feta. These type of recipes are my favorite dishes to make, especially on weeknights, because it does not take a lot of time and you just put everything and let the oven do its job. So let's get started. So here in this bowl, I'm going to start with some olive oil, about a tablespoon. And then we add the zest and juice of one lemon. You know I love lemon, and I think it's a waste not to use the zest, and the zest has most of the flavor, so always use the zest. Don't throw away perfect ingredient. Smells so good. Okay, let's get all the juice out. Look at that. Oh, this is a juicy lemon. To add a good pinch of salt. We have 4 big chicken thighs, so put enough for all of those. Some freshly ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I like some spice. You can use paprika if you want. Okay, what else? Oh, fresh rosemary. Let me get a sprig of rosemary. That's pretty good. Just gonna do that. Okay, now I'm going to mix these flavors. These are 4 chicken thighs, skin on, bone in. Okay, now I'm gonna get in with my hands. Just making sure that you have, the marinade all over the chicken. Now that the chicken thighs are covered very well with the marinade, I'm going to wash my hands very well. Make sure you always wash your hands and everything that touch the chicken with soap and water, hot water. And after that, I'm going to let this rest for about 45 minutes just so it soaks in all that flavor. It would be perfect to leave it for about 8 hours to get the most out of this marinade. So once I clean up everything and have the chicken ready, we'll continue. It has been marinating for about 45 minutes, and now I have here on medium heat a paella pan. It's large enough to hold everything, and I can put it in the oven. So now I'm going to add about a tablespoon or so of olive oil. To make sure we brown the chicken on both sides before we add it to the oven. Put the chicken thigh skin side down. So this is the skin side. I'm going to put it down. Going to cook each side about 3 or 4 minutes until they brown very well, and then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. I think we're ready to flip them to the other side. Oh yeah. You see that golden brown color? That's what we're looking for. We'll let the other side cook for another 4 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Oh yeah, that's ready. Turn off the stove. And now let's add some of the rest of the ingredients. I have here some cherry tomatoes. I'm going to add another tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm going to add some salt and black pepper, and toss them around. Where are you going? Okay, now we're going to add them to the pan. They're gonna roast with the chicken. Oh yeah, smells so good. They're gonna get all those juices. Perfect. Okay, and now we're also going to add the olives. This is some Cerignola olives from Puglia region in Italy. I think they're called Cerignola. I hope the pronunciation is right. They're buttery, they're really big, and I'm going to add them to the plate. They're going to just complement the flavors that we have here going on. We got the sweetness from the cherries. It's going to be perfect balance of flavors. Okay, and before I forget, I'm going to add some garlic. I have here 5 garlic cloves. I let the skin on, and I'm going to add it because I want just a sweetness of roasted garlic and just a mild flavor of garlic. That's all I want. So I'm gonna have it around like that. So what I forgot to mention was that my oven was preheating already on 375 Fahrenheit, that's 190 Celsius. And now I'm going to add the chicken pan to cook for about 40 minutes. Once it's cooked and it's ready, I'm going to add the feta cheese and let it cook only for another 5 minutes. And then I will show you the results. So the chicken is out of the oven and I let it rest for about 10 minutes just so the juices and the flavors settle in before we dig in. And it only took 35 minutes. So if you want to make sure that your chicken is ready and it's done, have a meat thermometer and put it on the thickest part, a little bit away from the bone, because the bone is the hottest one. And check in for 165 Fahrenheit temperature, enough temperature, and that's how you know that your chicken is done. And now it's taste time. Okay, I got here my knife and my fork and I'm so ready. I'm gonna start. I'll get a piece from here, but this is how I'm going to serve it, so I don't want to mess up anything. Look at the piece. Okay. Saltiness, sweetness. There's not one overpowering flavor. Just they complement each other. And you get the sweetness from the tomatoes, from the garlic, and then you get the saltiness from the feta cheese. And then you have this mild flavor, but buttery olives with the chicken. Ooh. This is like the embodiment of Mediterranean flavors all at once. Simple, delicious. That's what you look for. I can go on and go on how good this dish tastes, but you can only know if you make it by yourself. What are you waiting for? Simple, delicious, perfection. This is it. Don't wait for me, don't wait for anybody to tell you how things are. Make them by yourself. So if you like this video, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you soon with another delicious recipe. Bye!